too early for this shit. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite ghost type, Hunter. What do you do? And I don't have the watch anymore. Moving happened, but like I said, I'd go over previous Kid Benton aliens, and now we're gonna do Alien Force aliens. Fuck. Now, fun fact, I'm not doing the Ultimate Aliens. If you want me to do a separate video on the Ultimate Aliens, let me know. They're kind of just alpha forms of the species. And they do like 1 or 2 extra things apart from looking different and being stronger than its base species. So I'm not going to do the Ultimates unless asked. And there's not too many of them, so that'd be a short video. But we're gonna go over his alien force and his other ultimate aliens, as in aliens he's unlocked during Benton Ultimate Alien. Figured I'd knock all those out of the way. Oh, fucking excuse me, bro. Make sure you like, favorite, comment, subscribe. It always helps the channel. It really does, really does. Yeah, it's here time. Or, shit, I don't know, whatever. Alright, so first we're going to go over Humongosaur, a go-to alien for Ben Tennyson. He's a Vexasaurian on the planet Terradino. His abilities basically revolve around super strength, durability, when he gets angry, he can grow to a certain length, and grow more armor on his body, so adding on his strength and durability. We got Echo, who is a Sonarsian on the planet Sonarsia. I hope that's right. He's a little dude. Silicon-based life form. He has a sound wave blast in his mouth that he's able to increase its octave through many different types of hertz, even enough to shatter stone, steel, and all that. He can also duplicate himself to an extent. Sometimes he can control when he slaps the button and turns into one Ben when the closest one is near. Sometimes when all 3 are too separated, he can even, become 3 Bens, because that makes sense. Okay. Next we got Swampfire, a Methanosin on the planet Methanos. I'm tired and these are made up fucking names. Deal with it. So Swampfire, as the name suggests, probably lives in a swamp, and he has fire powers. Pyrokinesis, he can shoot fire from his hands, his eyes. He has enhanced strength and durability. Regeneration factors, so a lot of people have shot him in the face, and he just got right back up. He also controls plants. At one part during Ben 10 Omniverse, he went through sort of a blooming stage. So the Swampfire we all knew, and during Ben 10 Alien Force, surprisingly, was only its seed or its bud state. Considering it's like a type of flower, I find that interesting. And then when in season, its powers became more maxed out. Its fire became more intense. It was able to control alien plants. Okay. And it gained even more strength. So, there's that. Next we have Chromosome, a crystal sapien on Morotetsi. founder to believe to be savior of Petrosapiens. This thing has a lot going on for him, aside from being basically a pink-looking diamond head. Chromosome can absorb energy, projectiles, light itself, and release it back. He also has extreme strength and durability, and apparently he can fly. This was a thing I didn't know. Thank God I rewatched the fucking entirety of Ben 10. Holy shit. And with enough type of energy that is absorbed into him, he can hold back a Chronosapien, which is a being of time power and time energy, and is enough to align the planets and revive an entire race. Crystal Jesus is in a Rolex. Holy shit. Next we got Jet Ray. This is one of my favorite species names. Jet Ray is an Amphibian on the planet Aropella. Despite Jet Ray's lack of appearance in Ben 10 Omniverse, it is mentioned a lot, at least twice, of Jet Ray existing, as well as the Jet Ray species being known in that universe. So where's Jet Ray, man of action? He's able to fly super fast in the air and in the water. It can breathe underwater, and can shoot lasers from its eyes, tail, and I think once its hands too. He was able to fly so fast he went from Earth to a distant planet that took a bunch of hours to get to. So, to put in perspective of how cool Jet Ray is. Next we have Brainstorm, a cerebro-crustacean on the planet... Oh, Lord. Encephalus... It's a Roman numeral number right after that. I'm going to assume that's 5. Really smart crab. Really smart crab-looking alien. As their base IQ is about 1 in million, if I am correct. They're able to calculate, any situation with its milliseconds, right? Almost as smart as Galvins, the gray matter species. They also can shoot electricity out of their brain to make electric projectiles, electricity itself, conduct electricity, force fields. Use those force fields to float themselves sometimes. Really just depends. But they're more of brain than brawn. He's also able to climb walls. Because, alright. Next we have Big Chill, a Necrophigian on the planet Calamius. Big Chill is, he has ice powers. He shoots ice from his hands and mouth. And when his hood unfolds into wings, he's able to fly, hover, if even. And he can go intangible, turn invisible, and go through solid objects. Sometimes when he goes through solid objects, it can even freeze its enemies over. Big Chill is definitely cool. Yeah, I hate myself too. Next, we're going on to Goop, a polymorph from the planet Viscosia. Goop is actually the tiny little alien spaceship that hovers around the glob of slime. That little magnetic pole thing is able to move said slime around like it's a magnet. Goop is stretchy, intangible, can spread himself everywhere. Sometimes it can be acidic when it throws its, goop body parts. Sometimes not. Moving on, we got Spider Monkey and Arachna Chimp from Arachnasimic, being, as the name predicts, he is half spider, half monkey. He has the agility, speed, durability, and strength of a regular monkey, and he also has the climbing ability of a monkey spider, I suppose. He's able to shoot webs from his tail, and in his ultimate form, it's his mouth. On that, he's got great eyesight, sense of smell, hunting prowess. That's pretty much it. Next, we have Alien X, a celestial sapien. Doesn't exactly live on a planet, but a dimension known as the Forge of Creation. Now, Alien X is omnipotent, right? It is the one trump card that is in Ben's Omnitrix. Always has, always will, ever since Ben 10 Alien Force started. If you see, Alien X is able to think anything, and instantly it will happen. He could technically blink and you'd be gone, as Kevin has said in an episode before. However, Ben has this thing where when he transforms into him, he has two faces, or two beings inside of Alien X that are transported there with him. And they are known as Serena and Bellicus. Serena and Bellicus' thing is that Serena is the embodiment of everything good and nice in the world. Bellicus is everything that is of wrath and negative. And in order for Alien X to move, let alone do anything that Ben wants to do, Serena and Bellicus have to agree on anything. Ben eventually gets over this obstacle, as he says, "You two can argue all you want while I, control Alien X." And they eventually agreed on that. So Ben can control Alien X freely now. However, yes, strength, speed, durability, definitely there. He's kind of got every power going for him. Like I said, he is omnipotent. So whatever power you would want, Alien X can kind of do. Open up wormholes, reverse time, slow down time, fucking turn giant, disappear an entire race, create an entire universe within the blink of an eye. Can't bring back a universe, but Alien X can do it all, can do everything, and we shall move on with the rest of the things. Lodestar. While his planet is unknown, he is a Biosavortean. Excuse me. Now, the thing about Lodestar is that he has sort of some strength, but not a lot. He is a being made of magnets, and therefore has magnetic purposes, qualities. His head is always detached from his body, and he can make things either attract from an object, attract toward him, or pulse away from said object. Wrath. Wrath is an Epiplexian on the planet Epiplexia, and let me tell you something. Wrath has super strength, durability, agility, can climb walls, and has sharp claws at the on his palm. And the madder he gets, the stronger he gets, much like Hulk. He also has a thing where he doesn't exactly use his brain a lot, and he constantly gets irritated at the tiniest of things, and says this catchphrase, "Let me tell you something," followed by whatever is inconveniently bugging him at that second. This is a thing Ben cannot control. This is a thing Wrath does. Fun fact, all the Epiplexians wear clothes. Wrath does not. So the entire time since Wrath got unlocked, Ben's been running around naked. That's in your brain now. Moving on. Next we have Nanomech. While his planet is unknown and his species is technically unknown, we do know that his species is half human, half nanochip. Yeah, half nanochip. I thought I was reading something wrong. No. He's able to shrink down to microscopic sizes, shoot lasers from his eyes and his hands, and fly. He's also able to communicate and somewhat control other nanochips. Chameleon, a Merlin Sapien, but his planet is unknown. But yeah, Chameleon, a Merlin sapien with an unknown planet. Not too much about this alien. He just turns invisible, has great agility, can climb walls, and has a tail that can be lethal as it has a poisonous quill within. This will sound like he speaks German or French. I don't know. Moving on, we have Edel from Oratini from Kiloptera. Pretty much does the exact same thing that Upchuck does if you follow my last video, or if you watch Bent at all, in which he eats a lot of shit, shoots it out as a laser or projectile format, but through his horn. He also has strength and durability. That's pretty much it. Next we have Jury Rig, a Planchaculi from Aluturhen. His shtick is basically breaking shit at an alarming rate, and then looking at random pieces of machinery, random supplies, just anything in general, and just fixing it into an amazing invention. He also has sharp claws, sharp feet, a sharp tail, and has great agility. Other than that, nothing too snazzy for this guy. Though he is able to make a fucking hot dog concession stand into a flamethrower. So props for this dude. So, next we have Water Hazard, a Orichan from Kivusana. Sana. I'll go with that. He's able to breathe underwater. He's able to drop his hood into a mask format for precise accuracy, aim, agility. He can climb walls. I think he has some durability, and he mostly just shoots water from his hands. So there's that. Next we have Terraspin, a Geochechalone arrow from Aldababra. This race is a very peaceful race, and are very intelligent. They can fold their legs into one big fan-like projectile, hover, and basically become a wind funnel or fan. They can shoot a lot of wind from their body, or they can absorb it, and they can basically create tornadoes, little air funnels, use it to fly like a little hovercraft, and sometimes they can even spin their fins around to be like one big giant fan. They can even tuck their face in like a cute turtle. Next we have NRG, or Energy. He is a Pripatian bee from the planet Pripatios. This thing is actually energy being made of a lot of radiation inside the suit. Now, in the suit, it's got strength and durability and can tank hits from nuclear explosions to fucking stab, to an extent, of Patronite, which is what Diamond Head is made of, the hardest head material in ever. But once opened, the energy being inside is able to eat nuclear energy, absorb any form of energy, grow at an alarming rate, and the hungrier he gets, the stronger he gets, and can shoot this energy out of his hands, mouth, eyes, body. You get the gist. Next we have Armadrillo, a telepaden from Terriex Cavana. Armadrillo has insane strength, durability, agility, and can swim through the ground like it is butter. He can also turn his hands into a drill, and the concussion plate on his elbow, when pressed backwards and then forward, can extend pressure to his palm, which can create tremors and earthquakes when he touches the ground. His arms are kind of like jackhammers, which I kind of find funny.
Next we have Amphibian. He is a Ampiri from the planet Teslos. You thought you were clever with this shit, didn't you? Alright, let's start with its abilities. It can breathe underwater for some fucking reason. Its ghostly experience can make it invisible and tangible, go through solid objects. It can absorb electricity and release electricity through its tentacles. So there's that. About it. Next we have Shock Squatch. Now, originally can be said introduced for Ben 10 Omniverse, when in fact that's actually not true. In a crossover episode between Ben 10 and Generator X is where he first unlocked it. Well, it looked very different. He did have Shock Squatch in that episode. He is a Gimlinoposthecus on the planet Patersenian. Kind of the same shtick, absorb electricity, release electricity through all of its body, hands, mouth, all that. When his fur kind of buzzes up is when he releases it. He also has great strength and durability. And a Canadian accent. Goes okay. Oh yeah, he also has great agility and climbing ability. Next we have Fast Track, a Centrica from the planet Calabius. Basically Accelerate here, except has been said to be faster than Accelerate. Fast Track can move at very quick pace, has great agility, durability. And that's about it. He's kind of just the speedster. He's super fast. And finally, we have Clockwork, a Chronosapien, but its known world is unknown. It's got all the latest time powers that you could ever fucking need. Time blast through its hands, key thing on its head. It's able to slow down time and able to walk through it like he's moving super fast. He's able to see in a area how time has progressed through that event. He's able to shoot time lasers and make things cease to exist through his chest. He's just got a lot of time powers, a lot of fucking time powers. He's also very durable. Oh yeah, he also speaks German for some reason, but okay. And that is all the Ben 10 aliens. If you want me to review the Ultimate Aliens or the Omniverse aliens, I can definitely do that. But yeah, that's all those aliens. So make sure you like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace. Gotta catch 'em all.